Hey you. Thanks for coming back. This is Go Ask Sawyer. Let's take a breath. We're going to take a little bit of pause away from the lying this week. We were going to talk about why we lie in relationships and what that does. But we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to pause and we're going to talk about faith, cord cutting, and not giving a single fuck anymore. This one is for the person who's tired of holding on, tired of explaining, tired of hoping people will finally see them, respect them, choose them, or stop draining them. Today we're talking about faith, cord cutting, and like I said, not giving a single fuck anymore. Because honestly, that's where the freedom lives. This is where we are able to step into who we are. And this is one of those moments where you can feel your most free and anything can happen. I have been tested a lot recently. I've talked about this, whatever. And I'm just so done. I am so done. Like, that's all I can say. I am just so done. Not like done in the sense of like, I'm giving up, but like, I just do not care. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to know. I don't want to be a part of things anymore. So we are taking just a short pause on our digging up our lies and why we lie. And we are going to take maybe another one of those weeks where we're going to do some fun stuff. Philippians 4:6-7, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition with thanksgiving and present by request to God. And the peace of God, which transcends of all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ. Let's get into our journaling. Whatever you have in front of you, journal, notes app. I'm going to ask you to set your timer on your phone and maybe even think about what the theme of today is. Letting go, having faith, cutting cords, not caring. Maybe take your 3 minutes today and write about some things that you wish you would have more faith in. Write about some things in which you're like, I got to cut this out of my life. I have got to cut this out of my life. Or just write about some things where you're like, I just don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Take a moment right now. Hit pause. Set that timer for 3 minutes and meet me back here. Welcome back. How'd that feel? Weird? Good? Let's start with faith. Not the kind you were maybe forced to swallow growing up. Not the pray it away or trust God and ignore your gut kind. I'm talking about real, messy, grounded faith. The kind that says, I don't know what's next. I don't know what God has for me, but I know I'm not staying here anymore. Faith is choosing you before the outcome is granted. Ooh, that is so... Choosing you before the outcome is granted. Faith is cutting the cord before you know where you're going to land. Faith is saying yes to alignment and no to disrespect, even if your voice shakes. I have one of those voices that when I'm being disrespected and I'm trying to stand up for myself, like my voice will shake, I will want to cry, and I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that. But I'm still learning to say no, even when I feel that way. I have a note on my computer that says, leap and the net will appear. Faith. I have been living that way now for the past, I would say 3 months, maybe 3.5. And nothing but greatness has come from every situation in which I've done that. Okay, so think about moments, think about things in your life in which you need to have more faith. Walking into a completely dark room, knowing you're going to find the light switch and not fall. Oh, that's good. I should try that. All right, now let's talk cord cutting. Some connections aren't connections, they're chains. Let's be real. Oh my gosh, let's be so real. Let's say it again. Some connections aren't connections, they're chains. And let's be real, it's hard to walk forward when you're still spiritually dragging someone or something or whatever it is behind you. Cord cutting doesn't mean you hate them. It means you release them. I release you. You release the illusion, the story, the responsibility to fix what was never yours to hold in the first place. It's the moment you say, I send this back with love, but it's not mine anymore. Your emotions, your feelings, your sadness, your bitterness, your toxicity, is not mine anymore. Whether it's an ex, a friendship that expired months ago, lifetimes ago, a family member who only shows up to make you feel small, cut the cord with love, with fire, and with finality. Think about what are you holding so tight to? I saw this quote that once said, like, God, please, 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 please let me let this go. It's just so stressful. And he replied, open your hand and let go. You're the one holding on to it. No one else. Like, you control your thoughts, positive and negative. You control holding on to things or just releasing them. And finally, let's talk about not giving a fuck. Because guess what? Not caring what people thinks isn't rebellion. It's self-preservation. It's self-love. It is self-caring. And at the end of the day, no one is really thinking about you. I think that's one of the coolest things to think about, right? Like, when you're doing something or something happens, whatever, a lot of times we think the whole world is looking at us, or the whole world is thinking about us, or the whole world is talking about us. And at the end of the day, no one is. No one is. Because everyone is too caught up and too scared and too in their own head about what is going on when they're in their own life. Wear the outfit, do the dance, have the stupid conversation, go somewhere all by yourself, try something brand new. No one cares. You don't have to explain your healing. You don't have to justify your boundaries. You don't have to shrink so someone else feels comfortable. There's power in letting go of the performance, in not editing your soul just to be digestible. I think about this as in pictures also, right? Like, I have friends that everything has to be like edited, right? But like, why? Just post it. Just do it. Just say it. If it feels good, what are you editing for? Are you editing how you show up? Are you editing how you speak? Are you editing how you look on social media? Are you editing how you come across to certain groups of people? I promise you, the most authentic part of yourself is the best part of yourself. The edited part is harder to keep up with. Did I crop my picture last time? I got to do it the same way. Was I super loud the last time I met these people? I should probably do it the same way. So when I say don't give a fuck, I don't mean stop caring. That is not at all what I'm saying. But I'm saying care more deeply about you. Care deeply about not just like anger or whatever, but care so deeply about your peace and your joy and your purpose that it just oozes out everywhere you go. Let everything else go. Today is Sunday. Today you get to choose to cut the cord, to keep the faith, and to walk away with your head held high from anything that you have healed from unapologetically. Because when you give fewer fucks, you allow more room for freedom. So y'all, please remember, stay cute, stay loud, keep dancing, even when everyone is watching. Peace, y'all. Let's talk about lies and relationships next week.